Okay, so for my senior project, I did being a helper teacher in the Millis Elementary School, and I helped out with the 3rd grade class. That was Miss Carlson's, which is here right now. And my essential question was, what are the steps of serving as a classroom aide in Miss Carlson's 3rd grade class? So for my outline, I chose this project because I just wanted to help out, and Mr. Bigelow thought it was a good idea for me, so he helped me out. And then my timeline was meeting up with Miss Carlson and meeting everyone. And for my research, I did importance of teachers and why 3rd grade education is important and importance of a student bond. And then benefits of mentoring and importance of inclusion in the classroom. So these are my emails that I sent to Miss Carlson for me to set up with her and meet with her. And I chose this project because I like to work with kids, and it was a fun learning experience. And like I said earlier, it was a good idea from Mr. Bigelow, and it was a consistent thing throughout the year. Mr. Bigelow was my mentor, and Miss Carlson. They're both really good teachers, and I thought they'd be fit for being my mentor. Cooperating with them was really easy, and they both supported me throughout the whole project. And then my timeline, so getting started, seeing when I can go over, emailing Miss Carlson, and seeing both of our schedules when it works, and then visiting there, get the schedule figured out, and getting to meet everybody, and then building relationships, getting to know everyone's names, learning how to help people, and then building relationships, seeing who needs help with what, which took a little bit of time. And then I needed to build my presentation, and then put together my slideshow, and then vision of a graduate. Okay. And then the history of my project. Mr. Bigelow and Miss Carlson have completed this project together for over 10 years now. And usually it's a foremost student of Miss Carlson's, which is not my case, but it's fine. It still worked out really good. And this is one of Mr. Bigelow's favorite projects, which is why he recommended me to do it. And then what I hope to accomplish was build social and communication skills, help out Ms. Carlson, of course, learn out more leadership skills, consistently visit over to the CFB and help out with the kids. And then my classroom visits, I went over usually every other week. Sometimes there were some times when our schedules didn't line up because they had something to do, or I wasn't at school. But I helped her out, and I helped her out with some lessons. And I worked with the kids with a bunch of different things. And then Miss Carlson's room set up. There was a corner area for extra help. Students have their individual desks and groups, as you can see in the picture. And there's a gathering rug. There's an extension place inside of the classroom, because it's right side of the library. So that's how that was set up. So it was nice. And then leading a lesson, I got to lead a math lesson once by myself. It was addition and subtraction, so it was pretty easy to lead, and Miss Carlson was absent this day, so the students were happy to see me. What I learned was how to balance a conversation while keeping students on track, and what it's like being a teacher and managing a long-term project, how to figure out when a kid is shy and too scared to ask for help. And then the benefits of a project like this were, excuse me, it benefits both groups of students. So it helped out the seniors because it also fell along with Ash's project, so we got extra time with them because of me. And it helps out seniors be mature and the leaders. It helps out the younger students practice their social skills, and it benefits both sides, and everyone enjoys it. And usually the students love working with older students. And what makes a good teacher is when you're understanding and welcoming, making sure they're aware that it's a safe space, and then constructive criticism, making them feel like you're working with them, but making it clear that they are incorrect, but not showing that in their face, just helping them out. And then successes and setbacks. My successes were made connections with students. I went over more than 10 times. I learned the value of a good teacher and I had fun. And then setbacks were communication issues on my part and going over, because when my schedule changed, I usually used to go over during my study block, but then I had gym, so I had to go over during my online class, so that was one thing. And then it was just like sometimes I didn't send an email or I didn't get her back or stuff like that. And I just want to say thank you to Ms. Carlson and everyone on the board, which are all the students.